we are going to pick up where we left off on the previous live where we were discussing parasocial relationships, because we were just kind of starting to touch in on them. And there is a lot of discourse about that right now. So we share a brain cell. It happens.
Yeah.
But we were discussing parasocial relationships, and we had left off on the fact that obviously Chris has set some boundaries recently, and that's ruffled some feathers. And that is normal, by the way. Again, if you are, as we were kind of hitting on before, Chris has always been very accessible and very open and very, if you need me, I'm here.
Yep.
Like that was the whole point of Chan's room, is if you need me, I am here. If I'm not live, that when you need me, watch the old ones and I am here. Like this is
right.
This is for you. This is what this is about. This, I mean, it was as much for him as it was for Stay, but I'm here. So when somebody who is that open, whether you want to consider it persona or not, when someone is that open and all of a sudden they tap the brakes in some way, shape, or form, people are going to freak out. That is natural reaction. That is natural reaction. So I'm not going to fault anybody for being like, oh my God. But then now Chris in particular, and I hate doing this because I know he doesn't want all of like every single thing that he says to be overanalyzed and whatnot either. So it's kind of a fine line, but this is the easiest example that we can use at the moment. I know when Chris says, don't come up to me with your phone in my face, that's obvious. But my thought process when he made the song Wreck, and we talked about this a little bit prior to coming back on, is that if for some reason you got tweaked or in some way, shape, or form went, wait, when he did that, then that is your cue to get some introspection and figure out where your own parasocial line exists and whether you have crossed it.